Thank you everyone for waiting for us and being so flexible with your time and hosting us. Our children come here and help them. They're brought from schools, and I want them to tell you about what are they doing on this hill that, as we drove up, you pointed out, oh, that's a really beautiful hill. So that's where we are, and I want you to hear from them.
July 1st, 2014, we heard that the 3 boys that had been kidnapped 18 days before had been found, unfortunately murdered by Hamas terrorists. It all happened in this area, 18 days of church searching for them, 18 days of 10,000 soldiers looking for them. We have to give a Zionist response. We have to show ourselves, the world, the enemy, God, that we will not be broken by this terror. They will not get what they want. If they think that by doing terror they will make us capitulate, they will make us say that this is not our land, or they will make us, God forbid, leave here, we have to deepen our roots, we have to deepen our connection to our biblical, God-given biblical heartland. Thanks to tens of thousands of people, we were able to turn this into a preserve that says Am Yisrael Chai, which means the people of Israel is alive and well. Our mission is to settle the entire land of Israel and to bring sovereignty over the land of Israel, that she should be part of ours. Our main project now is the promotion of the application of Israeli sovereignty over Judea and Samaria, what is also called the West Bank.
אנחנו מקווים ומתפללים
שהתוכנית
המאה של טראמפ,
של הנשיא טראמפ,
זה יהיה באמת לטובת ארץ ישראל ולטובת
for the good of the land of Israel,
ולטובת אמריקה
and for the
עצמה,
good of America,
ולטובת המערב.
and for the good of the Western world.
כי אם חס וחלילה,
if God forbid,
לא יהיה כאן שלטון יהודי,
there wouldn't be here any Jewish sovereign control.
אנחנו נהיה כאן בדיוק כמו בעזה.
We would be here, God forbid, like in Gaza.
שאנחנו רואים שהטרוריסטים השתלטו עליה.
We see how the terrorists took over Gaza.
ובכלל, הפלסטינים, יחד עם אבו מאזן,
the Arab Palestinians headed by Abu Mazen, they're known as terrorists who undermine everything, even against their own against the Arabs.
ולכן אנחנו חוששים
מחדירה
רוסית לכאן וחדירה של סין לכאן.
That any Israeli withdrawal from Judea and Samaria would bring here also Russian and Chinese intervention.
ולכן מאוד חשוב שאנחנו, ישראל וארצות הברית, נשמור על האינטרסים של המערב, שהם על ידי זה שיהיה בין הים לירדן,
safeguard the interest of the Western world by making one axioma clear: between the sea and the Jordan River,
מדינה אחת ריבונית, מדינת ישראל.
Only one state under one sovereignty, the Israeli sovereignty, the state of Israel. That is our message to you, who we know represent and so many Americans. And we know also, if I can add, that so many Americans agree with the message that Judith just said.
So many Arabs agree.
And so that is our little addition that not so many people know. We have a lot of Arabs with us on our sovereignty team. Arabs who also say that they don't want the Palestinian Authority, that before attacking the Israelis, the Palestinian Authority brought terror and havoc to their own local Arabs here, who are suffering from this foreign leadership. And therefore the message from here is the Jews have returned in order to stay in their God-given biblical heartland, and for stability, for the Western world, and for the interest of America. It is in America's interest that Israel should be here sovereign. What else?
100 שנה הם כבר אומרים לא.
100 years already they say no to any plan, yes.
והם יגידו לא גם לטראמפ.
And they'll also say, they will say no to President Trump this time now.
והגיע באמת הזמן,
and the time has come,
52 שנה,
after 52 years,
ממלחמת
that
ששת
we
הימים,
have liberated this
פה את
area
הריבונות.
since 67,
ואנחנו נבקש מראש המועצה שימשיך את הדברים.
The time has come to apply Israeli sovereignty here, and we will hear now from the mayor of Gush Etzion.
אני עליתי לארץ מברית המועצות.
I came to Israel from Soviet Union.
נולדתי וגדלתי בעיר
שנקראת
בירוביג'אן, שזאת הייתה אוטונומיה יהודית.
which was a Jewish autonomy.
שסטלין הקים עבור יהודי ברית המועצות.
that Stalin had set up for the Jews of Soviet Union.
יהודים לא רצו את זה.
The Jews didn't want that.
אבל סטלין רצה לשים
But
אותנו רחוק.
Stalin wanted to put us far away.
עצם הטענה
Very claim.
למה עם ערבי צריך
Why
להקים מדינה
an Arab people
בג'ודאה, בארץ יהודה,
should be creating a state in Judea, which is where the Jews come from and where they are,
לא מובנת.
is not understood.
אולי אין להם אף מדינה אחרת בעולם,
Don't they have any other country, Arab
אבל
country?
יש להם 22 מדינות.
There's 22 Arab states
זה ממש פה בשכנות.
around us, very close by.
הם פשוט רוצים לגזול את האדמה
They
שלנו.
want to take our land away.
אנחנו הגענו לכאן
We
בלי
came
לגרש אף
here
אחד.
without expelling anyone.
אנחנו הגענו לכאן כי זה פשוט מולדת שלנו.
We came here because this is our homeland.
אנחנו פשוט רוצים ללכת
We just want to
בדרכים
walk on the
שהאבות
roads
שלנו הלכו.
that our patriarchs walked on.
לפני קצת יותר מ-70 שנה,
A little more than 70 years ago,
אנחנו עברנו בית בית
we went from house to house
בבית אומות העולם
in all the entire world
כדי לקבץ תומכים
in order to get
שיסכימו שנקים פה מדינה.
supporters that would agree that we should create a state here.
והאומות החופשיות,
And the free states,
וביניהם ארצות
and
הברית,
among them America,
נתנו לנו את הזכות הזאת.
gave us this right.
קיבלנו את הזכות הזאת,
We received this right,
לקחנו אותה,
we took it,
עשינו את שלנו,
we did what we did,
ואנחנו רוצים להמשיך בזה.
and we want to continue.
אנחנו באמת ובתמיד מודים
We thank
למדינות שתמכו בנו אז,
the countries who supported us then,
ובוודאי למדינות שתומכים בנו
and
היום.
especially also to countries who support us now.
אנחנו רוצים לומר
And we want to say
לכם
to you
שההצבעה הזאת היא לא חד פעמית.
that this
התמיכה
vote
הזאת
is not a
נדרשת גם היום.
one-time vote.
התמיכה הזאת נדרשת גם היום.
This support is also needed now.
ההצבעה הזאת ממשיכה כל יום.
This vote of then
כי
continues
אנחנו
every day
מדינה היחידה בעולם
because we are the only country in the world
שכל יום עומדת שאלה אם יש לנו זכות
that
קיום.
every day people ask if we have a right to live, to exist.
ואני חושב
And
שהגיע
I
הזמן
think that the
לשים
time
לזה
has
סוף
come
ולשים
to put an
נקודה,
end to this by
ולשים
putting a
נקודה
full stop
בהיסטוריה של עם ישראל.
and a full stop in the
וגם
history of the
בהיסטוריה של
Jewish
העולם.
people and of the world.
Thank you for your hospitality. Thank you for showing us this beautiful land, and especially the symbolism of this place, and cleaning up the trash, cleaning up the garbage, is a symbol of what Israel is doing at large, which is renewing its claim to its biblical homeland. And we will share this message with our colleagues in Congress and our constituents in the United States as we echo your sentiment that a strong Israel and Israeli sovereignty is in the interest not just of the Jewish people, but of the United States of America.
I'll associate myself with the remarks of my colleague. Specifically, you make a very good point that what happened in 1948 can't be a one-time deal. And that is that the world needs reminding that Israel is the Jewish state, it's historically based, and it's important for world peace.
Amen.
And it's a shame that the world needs to be reminded about that. But we'll continue to remind the world. Thank you for your generosity.
Sovereignty in Israel is a global importance, and we see that Christians had a part in even helping to establish the state of Israel. When we think of Lord Balfour, David Lloyd George of Britain and so forth, and so I believe that we as Christians can support this because it's all part of the great plan of God's redemption. And we have a vested interest in helping our Jewish brothers and sisters to realize their sovereignty because it's in the interest of not only America, Canada, Israel, but the world. And so we really support that.
It says, I will restore my people Israel. They shall rebuild ruined cities and inhabit them, They shall plant vineyards and drink their wine. They shall till gardens and eat their fruits. I will plant them upon their soil, never more to be uprooted from the soil that I have given them, says the Lord your God. Very special place today, planting trees with Congressman Andy Barr, Kentucky.
What a beautiful place this is, and we've been able to learn a little bit more about the importance of Israeli sovereignty and a strong Israel, and how meaningful that is for the security not just of the Jewish people but also of the United States.